God. As somebody...
Nice lips.
Ba, 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 ba. Somebody brought up a really good point about Samson's...
Are they gonna dance? Oh.
I don't think so. Somebody brought up a really good point about, I was going to say Samson's Diggle, which is because it is that one and they give you that thing's entire line attached to Renamon, it feels like maybe Samson was originally intended to be a party member. Because that would mean that him and his Digimon...
more of a character.
Yeah. But they didn't. They gave you two characters who have nothing to do with the series whatsoever.
I'm sure they have something to do with this.
No, they're completely created for this game. 100%.
Really?
Yeah, Kozaburo and the girl. I'm almost positive. Almost 100%
Why would they do
positive.
that?
I'm like 99% positive that those characters are completely created for this game. I don't know why they do that. He's looking a little guts there.
What?
Nothing. So the main character from Berserk.
Okay. Whatever.
He's got such a weird... Like, his model and his picture don't match very well, either.
Yeah, a lot of the models don't match their pictures too well.
Feelings of anger fused together with the Mao Digimon.
Why would that happen?
What
were you doing
is your
that
sin
happened?
anger? Like...
I guess that's wrath.
It would have to be wrath. Does that mean the final sin is going to be pride? Have we not seen pride yet?
I don't know. I like that disco sky, though.
Yeah, it's a weird disco sky. Oh, jeez. So he turned into Creepymon and then came in contact with this guy.
Oh, yeah, because we saw this happen.
Or something like it, anyway.
We saw his foot.
Samson, you weren't there. How were you looking at him during this, like, flashback?
Yeah, there's no actual description happening here for you to have heard.
He just said, I came in contact with that man.
I mean, they could have guessed from context.
Yeah, but... like, kind of jump into conclusions.
That I can return to the real world.
So he talks to him like a person would, even though he was in that form? Okay. So he was kind of sentient, but he was still attacking police from his old force, including our girl knew him.
Yeah, maybe he just wanted to become...
He was willing to
come
kill
back
us
that
to get
bad.
home. Yeah, what the fuck?
I like that Samson's almost completely still and his Digimon is moving in like a weird rhythmic circle.
And it's kind of making his head bop back and forth.
A little bit. Well, like I said, his movement is very subtle.
Yeah.
Like it almost looks like he's not moving at all, but you could tell he's moving just ever so slightly. His Digimon is moving so much more than he is. Also, do you think that the model for that was actually like set up properly so that it's dangling down his back and wrapped around, or do you think that that's just the model?
Well, it looks like it's clipping. Look at it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think that that's just the model they use for the actual Digimon in
also, it is
fight
wrath.
scenes? Yeah, but in fight scenes, and it's just like been fused into his back. So if we saw his back,
oh my fist! I hurt my fist.
You'd see the tail in a big circle coming out into the world, not like on his back or anything.
Well, we can see part of his back, and it's not going all the way down.
Well, it wouldn't be going all the way down. It's not quite long enough for the model to do that, I don't think.
Maybe.
No, all of this was to give Kagura time to unlock the seal.
Oh no!
Yeah.
We've played right into his trap. Isn't that exactly what he told you he was going to do, though?
I don't remember.
Like, I'm pretty sure he said, okay, well, I guess I'm going to just do this.
Oh shit, he's derezzing.
Oh boy, he's going to turn into an egg, and then she's going to have to raise him.
Oh, that would be good.
He turns into a Diggle egg, and they give it to his daughter along with the Digivice, and they're like, he's
That
your
might be
problem
happening.
now. Just to raise her dad as a fucking Digimon.
Please be that.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's a Masaki. That might explain this bullshit.
That explains so much. He was a Digimon and a Jiraiyan. Jesus, he looks like a Masaki too. What?
The article states that if a Digimon has caused problems in the real world, they can be returned to the Mao Digimon.
What?
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 What? What? It must be turned back into a Digimon.
Oh, we're gonna see this man become an egg.
But you're no longer creepy, right? I have
What?
accepted your resignation, Nito.
This doesn't have any bearing on anything, Samson. You're a crazy person. Quit changing because of the treaty. And he's like, sir, I don't even remember the treaty.
Is he even able to physically touch things anymore?
I think it was stupid that he really did remember the treaty. Like, that's awful.
Well, he went through the police academy, presumably. You know, he's gotta know this.
Jeez. Where has this girl been? Like, do you think she's living
she's
with
the
her
one
mom?
thing
or?
that makes him happy, so maybe no, he's not living with her mom. Egg. Be an egg.
He turned into a texture.
Oh.
No, his data goes back to the digital world where he turns into an egg.
I hope we can find that egg.
No,
Bring it
we'll
back to
never
her.
find that egg.
Salami might know where to find it.
Give us like the digi-egg of fatherhood. And then we can use it to
Yeah.
evolve into different things, but we can never hatch it.
With a strong sense of
Yeah, no, like it just evolves us into Dadmons. Whatever that would look like.
Dad Burgermon and
There kind of is one of
Ojimon
those.
or whatever. You know, Grandpa. The third Grandpa here.
It just turns everything to like Dad Burgermon. Like literally that's its name.
By the way, that big crystal that we were talking about on the
The evolution charts?
yeah, is I looked it up. That's Moon Millenniumon.
Okay.
But it's not spelled in the way that you would think. It's not like Moon and then Millenniumon. It's Moon equals Millenniumon. I don't know why it's got an equal sign in its name.
Maybe
And-
there's supposed to be some kind of pun in there.
Because like I was thinking about it, because I totally remembered what that was, but I still don't know what it's from. I think it may have shown up in like comic books or something, and then occasionally in games. But I saw it and went, is that Millenniumon? And then I looked up, what is Millenniumon, just so that I'm not like super crazy about this. Millenniumon is that thing in the second season that the Dark Emperor throws at the main characters that's just like a stitched together Frankenstein monster. It's the one that's
Okay.
all of the different like
The one with a dog's
diggles.
ass.
Yeah, it's got a dog's butt and like a bug face and
Okay.
all sorts of other things.
there's no way to close the gate under
Let us save, please.
Please let us save.
Rooted the problem. Stop it from within the dark area.
That looked so bad.
Realizing what the outside of this building, the area around it looks like, the inside of this building is now really weird.
Yeah, because it's like a reverse Nickelodeon Studios. Where
Yeah.
It's like awful on the inside and then it's completely normal on the outside.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Did Nickelodeon Studios look normal on the inside? I don't
remember.
I know it's a completely different building now. They completely tore down and repainted everything on the outside of that building.
Yeah.
For those of you who have never seen it, look up what Nickelodeon Studios looks like now, like what the actual building in Orlando, Florida
It's
looks
just a
like.
building now, but it used to be a
Yeah.
Nickelodeon building, which meant it was 90s as fuck.
And they
like
had
that
like
room we were just
a
in.
fountain full of gack or something. I don't know.
Fish face, wake up.
Yes. Wait, did he take the key?
Yeah.
How did he get a hold of the key?
Because he was, he took it off of that's what we were talking about
Oh,
before.
okay, so
he took it off
he-
the guy a long time ago, I'm
Okay,
sure.
all right, that makes sense. Oh, the power.
He just needed a chance to go and do it. If anything, he should have done this first before the other keys.
Seems like a lot of trouble for like nothing at all.
This isn't nothing. This is, he's cool.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it.
And my drawing of him when I think in a past episode I mentioned like I drew this guy but I deleted part of my stuff. Like I finished that and like it got like an ass load of notes, so I'm cool with him.
scanning the digital world.
So many people just with these weird faces.
Those
going
numbers
on.
mean something.
Is this really a Digimon? There's too much data.
Oh no, it's too big.
There's a strong negative
Does
distortion.
the amount of like physical data really like correlate to power?
I don't think it should, but I think that that's an easy argument that people use in the series for the writing and stuff. Because, like,
Let's go, everyone.
depending on what game you're playing, sometimes they will totally list like the bytes that the Diggle is made out of, and it's like sometimes if they're doing that, then like the higher ranking ones are like, oh, they've got so many bytes, but it's like honestly that feels like the stupidest system.
Yeah, and like, okay, so a single bit is a single character of data, right? So like if you type
Yeah.
the letter A, that's 1 bit.
So doing 2, yeah. Still.
Yes. So, like, would a Digimon whose data literally consists of the letter A over and over for like 1,000 pages be stronger than something that's an actual program that
don't
just
know.
happens to be more compact?
All right. Is there anything you want to say before we go?
Not really. I want to go and eat dinner and go to bed. So, have a good night and have a good dinner. Goodbye.
I'd also like to just reiterate, like, I'm really appreciative of you guys, and it's super cool that we're allowed to, that we're able to do this, and I really do appreciate you, and I really do like our fans. You guys are super cool.
Yes, all of you, including the ones that have never commented or anything. It's still cool that you're like even like giving us attention.
Yeah, and
Like, that's
I'd love to hear more feedback from you guys, because that's just, it's the best feeling in the world to actually read when you guys say things like you do enjoy the episodes and stuff. It's awesome.
I think we're good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
See you later.
Love you.